Should I like make my own rap song for this? K-dramas, watching them day and night. K-dramas. Alright, K-dramas. Who likes some K-dramas? Me, you. Come on, my K-drama chingu. Hello, my K-drama loving chingu. Welcome to the first episode of my monthly K-drama series where I break down the latest K-dramas I've been binge watching. The ones that have caught my eye and even the ones y'all have recommended through my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Patreon. If you're new here, my name is Jenny. I've been watching K-dramas for over 10 years and I've watched nearly 300 dramas in that time. To say I'm a little obsessed is putting it lightly, okay? I love chatting about K-dramas and watching them together over on Twitch, but let's be honest, I do tend to get a little distracted mid-conversation. So I figured why not take all of those unfinished discussions and turn them into a monthly video podcast where I can really dive in. In these episodes, I'll share my thoughts on what I'm watching, explore upcoming dramas that look promising, and even shout out my amazing Patreon supporters because y'all are the reason this content is made and it's for you. So I want to make sure and give you guys the credit that is due. If you're not a patron, no worries. You can still follow over there for free and get early access to these videos before they go live on YouTube. And speaking of the patron, I'm also going to be making some changes to the pay scale situation, but I'll go over that at the end of the video and we'll be posting about it in further detail on the Patreon once everything goes out. So look out for that. It's not huge. It's just something that I think is going to make more sense and is going to be more fair. I'm needing to simplify things. Let me say that, okay? So without further ado, let's dive into what I watched in January. God, January flew by. I can't believe we are already in February. I'm recording this on February 2nd on a Sunday. Just saying that because I don't know how long this video is going to take to get up. I'm hoping quick, you know, but that could be wishful thinking. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go in order of how it looks on my drama list on mydramalist.com. I guess I could start taking advertisements now if I were doing a podcast, but no, this is not sponsored by mydramalist.com. One day though, maybe that'll be the ultimate goal. I just completed it. Actually, let's talk about completed January K-dramas first, because I think that's going to be the best way to handle this. Where's Squid Game? Hold on, y'all. So completed first. I'm not going to rate this yet. I'm still thinking about how I want to rate this because there is a season 3 coming. This one I watched exclusively for the patrons. So like full reactions of this and me watching it are going to be out and up there. But oh man, okay. So probably the most popular K-drama in the world. People who have discovered K-drama have discovered it through Squid Game, which I feel like Squid Game is not the best representation of the type of Korean dramas that I would promote and why they're so great. But hey, whatever brings them to the K-drama family and the friendship, it's fine. But yeah, so I just completed Squid Game season 2. I just the forks, I don't want to give too much away, but oh yeah, I guess I should have talked about rules and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do about spoiling. I think I'm going to try not to spoil anything in this commentary. But I don't know. I kind of just want to go and get into it, especially for the completed stuff. So maybe there will be spoilers when I'm talking about things. That's something that we can discuss. We did have a small discussion about it on Twitch, but I'm still percolating on it. I take a while to percolate. I think I might try to resist giving things away like at the start of when I talk about it, but I don't know. I don't know. I think let's just quickly go through what I've completed and what I'm watching. Let's just do that real quick. And then we'll go more in depth into each one. So Squid Game season 2, I have finished. I am once again dealing with some very weird dreams. Like they took the fucked upness to another level. Oh my God. Like, yeah, I have a bit to say about it, but yeah, just finished Squid Game season 2. And right now we are watching Dr. Romantic season 1 on Twitch together, which, wow, such a throwback. I can't believe that I am just now getting to this K-drama. I think, though, that because it was 20 episodes and I was, busy watching other things in 2016, that it fell off my radar, even though everybody talks about it. Like, it is one of the most infamous, amazing medical K-dramas in the history of medical K-dramas. And I'm so glad that I'm able to watch it with everybody right now. I'm very much loving it, but yeah, it's showing its age a little bit, but I'm really grateful that we started this right after When the Phone Rings, because I still get Yoo Suk and I haven't begun missing him yet because I jumped right into this. So it's really great seeing him in another K-drama, because I feel like I've watched a good amount of stuff. Oh, and he's a guest role in season 3. So we may just be watching all 3 seasons on the Twitch channel. So if you're obsessed with Dr. Romantic, come find me, because I'm probably still watching it. Loving Dr. Romantic. It's a cute drama. I can't believe I'm just now getting to it. But yeah, we just watched 15 and 16, which I need to sync and get up on the Patreon along with my day job. But yeah, so we'll be doing 17 and 18, and we've got like 4 left. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking we do just go into season 2. Cause why not? Cause why not? Cause I believe in the chat, I believe it was Berta. Shout out Berta. Maybe it was Phantom X? No, I'm pretty sure it's Berta. They informed me that On Hyusup, who is also one of my faves, Business Proposal Boy, is in season 2. And I had no idea about that. So excited for that. I'll be watching that. Now, is he also in season 3? He's also in season 3, and he's the main role. So I would get 2 seasons of him. And I don't know why. I think I was just like, I didn't really notice him until Business Proposal. And I guess he did Hospital Playlist before that. But he's just also a very interesting actor, because he's from Canada, right? He's one of our Canadian Korean boys. Either way. Anyway, so Dr. Romantic. And then Love Scout. Oh, man. I'm glad that I was going to save this for the weekend, but I guess the episode got delayed for some reason, or the episode 10. So they didn't release episode 10. They did 9 on Saturday. I don't know the tea behind it. If you know, let me know in the comments. But one of the schmexier K-dramas that I'm watching, at least I was, until I started watching The Queen Who Crowns. I had been wanting to watch it literally for that schmexy scene that I saw all over TikTok. And it has a 7.7 right now. I love it. I think it delivers. I think that I am low-key now obsessed with the actor Cha Chu Wong. I am all caught up. I think there's 8 episodes out right now. And yeah, episode 9 will be out, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, I just started it on a whim, and powered through and got caught up, and I'm liking it. I didn't know what I was going to feel about it. I just kind of went in only for the spicy scene. And it stayed pretty spicy. I would say this is a pretty schmexy K-drama. If you can get over the fact that obviously this king is, does not deserve her. She is lifting him up when she should be lifting herself up, and he is so jealous of that. But I think that it's well acted. Cha Joo-young is just beautiful, intelligent. She shooketh me in every scene. I don't think that like anything else that she's been in that I have seen her in has really intrigued me, but I never watched Chimera, this 2021 K-drama, and she was a main role in this, and I now think I might need to give it a go, because I watched the trailer on Twitch, and it looked intriguing. It has an 8 rating, so on my drama list. I went off list there, but I'm all caught up on Love Scout. We're waiting for episode 10 to come out, and it's like normally scheduled. I just don't know how they're going to do that. So are we just getting 9 and then we're just getting 10 and then 11 and 12 are going to come out in the same thing? Or has this been a 1 episode a week drama? No, it's Friday, Saturday. So yeah, I don't know why it's been delayed. People on TikTok kept saying canceled. Canceled is a totally different thing, y'all. Stop saying canceled. I am going through the comments to see if anybody is saying anything. But yeah, no, it is the most romantic office K-drama, but plot-wise very simple. But sometimes you keep it simple and it's a chef's kiss. And that's what's happening here. You have a great group of actors just doing amazing at their craft, and you can have the most basic script become just this whole new thing that is an amazing K-drama. Love Scout. Loving it. Also, things are getting quite intense, and I mean, we're getting towards the end. We had some very schmexy, smoochy scenes. Here for it. Okay. So I just started this. I wouldn't say on a whim. I started this because Hyun is in it. I saw the trailer for it. Somebody mentioned it to me as well. Like, this is right up my alley. But I am all caught up on Study Group, so I have watched all 4 episodes. It's a 10-episode K-drama on Viki, which I am shocked that Netflix did not pick this one up and is not going to pick it up. I think it needs to. I think they've made a mistake here, because this is a phenomenal K-drama already, and it's based off of a webtoon, and I might have to go read this webtoon, but I watched the minute I knew that Hyun was in it. I was like, yes, please. We're kind of diving a little bit into Cha Woo-min's character, who I don't really recognize him in anything. I guess he was a supporting role in like Weak Hero Class, which I don't know if he was a good or a bad character in this, but he seems to be not a good character in this one. But it's a really cute K-drama so far. Very funny. The action scenes have been so cool. And I love just a good action comedy. Like, the comedy and action is really set up well in this one so far. Hyun's character, him in those glasses and just him wanting to study so hard and him being so dumb, but just physically, like, he is number one in like this whole fighting tier thing that they have at this crazy ass high school that he's going to. Because that's the other thing, is like all these kids are at this high school for different reasons. And I guess he heard a rumor through his like middle school that like if you go to this school and get in like the higher up grades, you can get into college really easily. And it's like, it's insane. It's like a technical school, which I guess I would consider, like, we have technical schools here in the States, but yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. He's at this technical school and he's trying to form this study group, and it's really fantastic. It may be a 10 out of 10 for me by the end of this. We will have to see, but I'm counting down the days until I get to watch more study group. I need to catch up on When the Stars Gossip. Like I said, this is Sunday. I'm hoping to watch the current episodes tonight. I'm not all that motivated though. It's getting too batshit crazy for me. Also, never in my life would I think that I would be Googling, is it possible to have sex in space? And read so many articles because of a K-drama. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right here and right now. I think that's what's taking me out of it. One of the reasons, because I came to watch it for Lee Min-ho and Gong Hyo-jin. Like, she has not been in a K-drama since 2019 when the Camilla Blooms. Did I say that right? I don't think I did. When the Camellia Blooms. So you do the math there. That's a long time. She took some time off, which I think good for her. You know, she was a busy, busy lady for so long and was just in banger after banger after banger. Yeah, take some time off. You're freaking amazing. But, and this is definitely a different one to come back with, okay? She chose, I think, a challenging K-drama to pull off. Space is very scary to me as well. And like the shit that goes down in each freaking episode of this one is cuckoo bananas. It's really taking me out of it. But and also the theme, the main story involving the creation of a baby. And also another weird thing about babies in space, and my Googling, is sex possible in space? Apparently, you know, just based off of the current knowledge, like to procreate in space and then to actually get pregnant in space could actually affect the embryo, the actual like woman being pregnant. Like gravity is apparently really needed for certain things to happen. But that was like the whole premise of this, is like it does something to sperm with genetic defects in space that it then allows. Anyway, it's a whole thing. And it seems like our two main characters, who at this point in the drama, spoiler alert, are stuck alone on the spaceship, nearly dead. I will say, very adult themed things. And I, as somebody who camped a lot as a child, they're freezing in space, okay? And I'm like, are they going to end up getting naked in one of these like tents that they keep calling them tents, but they're big old silver sleeping bag things. I'm like, they're going to get him one of those. And then I will say that the ending shot was very cinematically beautiful with the silhouettes of the bodies naked kind of close. So I was like, oh, wow, this is quite a scandalous K-drama. But I was immediately like, is this character about to be able to do it in space? Like even our doctor on Earth, our doctor bestie, who's kind of low-key having those weird flirtatious moments with our auntie, which I'm kind of here for. I support their relationship if that happens. he's like, it's not possible, involving blood flow. And just from what I've been reading, it just, it's fine though. If he's able to perform half frozen in space, like, dude, that's impressive. It's kind of taking me out of it. I am going to continue watching it. I don't see myself dropping it, but I am saving this one for last. Like, I'm not desperate to find out what happens next, because it just is so cuckoo bananas. It's too much for me. And also all the space stuff is just giving me anxiety. I was going to say low key, but it's not. It is high anxiety. I'm like looking at some of the stills. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, and the freaking lotto ticket. I will say that the comedy aspect of this one has been so funny, because the scenarios are so ridiculous, and it being in space makes it extra ridiculous. But I'm not the only one that's a little like meh about this. It's getting like 7.3 right now on my drama list. So I think a lot of others are confused. I love this title. This is Leafless 7 from like 4 days ago from recent discussions on the board. Science fiction or science fact? I'm going to click because I'm very also talking about the sex in space. I am going to read this. Their research. Oh my gosh, episode 1. They did a ton of work. As far as the public knows, space and sex has never happened. However, the topic is considered a sensitive one. And if it did occur, it's highly likely to remain private due to the social and ethical implications involved. The weightlessness of space would make maintaining physical contact and stability during sexual activity difficult, potentially causing individuals to drift apart. The confined quarters of the space station could further complicate attempts at intimacy. Space agencies like NASA haven't publicly addressed or researched sex in space, leaving it largely uncharted territory. As retired astronaut Mike Mullane put it in 2014, and in an interview in 2014 with Men's Health, a couple of times I would wake up from sleep periods and I had a boner that I could have drilled through kryptonite. Okay, so this gentleman, Mike Mullane, which let me look him up, Mike Mullane, because I'm pretty sure I know what he looks like. Yep. So boy got a boner a couple times in space. But here's the thing, like, they're in that little tent thing. Maybe that's enough to like keep them smushed together. Or girl could just with her legs, wrap those legs around that boy. But here's my research. This is from sci-fi.com. I know, not a legitimate website, but I mean, they've been making science fiction sex scenes in space for how long? So I consider them a legitimate source. But those are the K-dramas I'm watching. And I finished Squid Game, so we have like a vote coming out. These are the ones that I'm putting in the vote, but I'm also kind of interested in watching. $1 Lawyer was so close to winning in the last vote. I'm putting it back in, but I still haven't watched that one from 2022. Everyone says it's so fantastic. And I did watch the other K-drama where our $1 Lawyer makes a guest appearance. But don't ask me which K-drama it was, because I cannot remember. Let me look it up. Oh, he was in Taxi Driver Season 2. I remember now. Okay. That one we watched together on Twitch. So it's back on the roster, baby, because I still really want to watch it. Check in Hanyang. I mean, I could use another historical something. And I feel like it's been a minute since I've watched a cross-dressing kind of bromance. It looks cute, and it has an 8 rating. I really like Kim Ji-eun, and she was so cute in Love Next Door, and I believed her as a paramedic. I thought she was a fantastic character, and so just, ooh, the fact that she kept that secret and like read the notes in Love Next Door and just knew the whole time. I freaking love her. She was probably low-key the funniest of the characters, though her counterpart was pretty funny as well. So, just, yeah, so glad. I want to watch another drama with her in it, and she's in Hanyang. Check in Hanyang. Motel, California. Heard still good things about it. It's got our green flag from Marry My Husband and my girl, Lee Se-hyung. I think I'm low-key obsessed with her because I want to watch every drama she said. It does have a 7.6 though right now, but I still want to watch it. But I just kind of, I've started putting the ones that I know I want to watch, and like when I have a moment of, I just need a push, I just put it in a random list generator and just tell me which one to watch next. And kind of did that with The Queen Who Crowns. I just was like, okay, it's right there. Let's go. Sometimes you got to just quickly make a decision, which is very tough for me. I don't know if you can tell. That's why I have 6 on this list. I still need to watch Jeongnyeon, The Star is Born. I mean, no, Kim Tae-ri can do no wrong. Also, it is a 1950s, I believe, LGBTQ plus drama. Because, I'm pretty sure that these two ladies fell in love. But yeah, like look at the female cast on this. Amazing cast. So I need to support. And it's, another historical, the 1950s in South Korea is just wild to me. I've watched some terrible, like traumatic K-movies in that time period. And I feel like there's never a happy ending when something is made in this time period. So maybe I should be a little afraid that something bad is going to happen. But it says post-war Korea, so the good times are starting back up again. Maybe it'll be a different scenario. But when it's like wartime Korea, no, do not expect anyone to have a happy ending. But yeah, did I go through all of them? I might have missed something. It was also asked to put Perfect Marriage Revenge. I've put Perfect Marriage Revenge on there, which it's based off of Webtoon, so it's right up my alley. I didn't really know anything about it, so we watched the trailer on Twitch and very intrigued. And I remember seeing clips of it on TikTok. I wasn't blind to it. I was a little busy. In 2023, I guess. But it's on the vote list, so we'll see. And then I also just added the, I almost called it the traumatic one. The trauma code Heroes on Call. This was mentioned in the chat. It's got a 9 rating right now. It's 8 episodes. It's Netflix. It looks good. Those are dramas that I'm interested in right now. And then these are the top coming out. And so let's talk about those next. So let's go through some of the new ones coming out. There's My Dearest Nemesis. This is going to be coming out February 17th. It's going to be a Monday, Tuesday drama, which, The poster is super cute. We have little dragons, which, are there going to be dragons? Like, why the dragons? Park Soo-jung works as the leader of a planning team at Yongsung department store. Okay, widely regarded as the best in the industry. Okay, so it's an office drama. It's a comedy romance. And one day she meets Bon Joo-yeon for the first time in 16 years. He begins to work as her boss. Ooh. And he's the successor of the department store. Okay, so we have some we have some backstory, some prior relationship, and he is a chibble. Okay. Wasn't there a scandal with Choi Han-wook recently? Like, didn't he take a picture of a toy or something, and in the reflective surface, some things were seen? Or am I making that up in my head? Anyway, I am interested because it has Moon Ka-young in it. You know, she frankly is hit or miss for me on occasion. But the trailer looked cute. It seems like she may have dated him and didn't quite know who he really was. And now they work together. I don't know. Okay, intriguing, but I like her in it. I like her style. So we'll see. We'll see when that drops. Oh, Melo Movie, talk of the town right now. Very excited for Melo Movie. I mean, Choi Woo-shik, Park Bo-young. That's going to be a combo. Okay, that's exciting. That's coming out on February 14th. Sadly, not going to be on time to be on any of the votes, but definitely on my plan to watch list. I probably will be dropping everything and starting it. It's going to be 10 episodes. Perfect length for me. Oh, it's every Friday. So it doesn't sound like it's going to all come out at one time. And honestly, that feels good for my watching timeline. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Oh, The Witch looked really cool. I watched that trailer, and again, with the webtoons. The webtoons are really happening. They really know what they're doing. But this is a mystery romance drama. I love Park Jin-young. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen him in anything. What's the last thing I saw him in? Oh, I wish I'd watched Chicken Nugget. It had such a cute title, but he was just he was in Reborn Rich. He was a guest role. So I guess he hasn't done anything main since Yumi Cells. Interesting. Anyway, main role in this one. It also has Oh Chung-ri, which she was in Hierarchy. Oh, Our Beloved Summer. Okay, that's what I remember her. Hey, and wasn't he also? Yeah, Choi Woo-shik was in that as well. Interesting connection there. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. It looks sad, but good. I mean, romance drama. Hello. Park Jin-young in a romance drama. Hello. You gotta watch. So definitely on my list to hopefully one day watch. Newtopia, I know nothing about. It says it's a drama that depicts the process of a soldier and his girlfriend Young-ju who have just notified of a breakout fighting against hordes of zombies. I don't know. I mean, it seems kind of crazy. Okay, so I did just watch the trailer. I'm sure it's going to be funny, but also I'm not a big fan of zombies. So I don't think that's going to be a big one on my, we got to watch this list. But I know some people that I think would be interested in that one, especially since it's 8 episodes. So we'll have to see. Not all that intrigued. Also, Undercover High School, have heard nothing about. But this is a February 21st launch. Does not say where though. 12 episodes. So maybe, I thought I saw Disney Plus. That's a lie. But it's got Seo Kang-joon in it. Seo Kang-joon. I'm kind of interested in him. You know what? I never watched The Grid either. That was like a science fiction one from Hulu. But definitely looking forward to Melo Movie, The Witch. The trailer, I don't know. I think I'm looking forward to that one a little more. And my Dearest Nemesis does look interesting. I liked the little cutesy dragon-y art and him being compared to that. So, dragon is something, but I don't think anyone's turning into a dragon or anything. That's a different type of show, but I would be here for that too. But yeah, I think that's it for the K-drama wrap up, talking about it. What K-dramas are you guys interested in seeing coming up? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to let me know what you're currently watching. and what you're thinking of it. And yeah, for the Patreon, the plan, I think going forward is, I think just doing one tier is going to be easiest. Like just get rid of everything and just one subscription fee for both getting to watch the Twitch reactions if you're not able to watch them live, and then the Patreon only. So those that are fans will get both, as well as the stands. And I think just a new name. I don't know if I like the stands. I'm still figuring out if I want to just call you guys patrons. But I think I am just going to move to a one subscription merged thing. When that happens, I'm still working through it. I'm going to kind of put a message out. I think I want to try and get that started in March. So give a little time for prep and discussion. But in regards to like pricing, I'm going to figure it out, but I'm going to try and make it as fair as possible for everybody and still affordable, hopefully. And hey, cheaper than Netflix, okay? Of course, I'm not putting out as much content as Netflix, but you know, it's still, I want to make it fair. So things like that to come. But yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. I am still on TikTok, Instagram. I still plan to post there and on YouTube Shorts. So more of that to come as well. I've just been so busy in this month of January that have not had time to think. So it was great to kind of sit down and talk about these dramas with you guys. Hopefully they were a little more coherent. We will see. Great test run, y'all. And I will see you next month in episode 2. Bye, y'all.